Governor, the mayor's budget director recently called the state's effort to help the migrant crisis grossly inadequate. How do you feel about that rhetoric and on the heels of the mayor announcing these large budget cuts?
I know they're frustrated. I'll grant you that. And we authorized $1 billion in our budget just a couple months ago. We added another $700 million of commitments. For example, Floyd Bennett Field alone could cost upwards of $350 million. We're also paying similar amounts for Creedmoor Psychiatric Facility. We're also spending similar amounts for Randall's Island. We're also paying for the hangar at JFK. We're also paying for the facility at the Harlem Correctional Facility. We had to spend substantial sums to clean that up and prepare for it. So $1.7 billion already committed to help in the short-term time that we've been providing financial assistance. And the city has asked us for help. We actually gave them a down payment of $250 million just to help. And so far we have receipts totaling $189 million that they want to use that money for. So I simply put that out there. Large sum of money committed. They've only been able to show us receipts for expenditures that they're asking for reimbursement for of $189 million. So I will let people draw their own conclusion from that. I know they're in a difficult situation, but we're going to continue pressing the federal government to work on closing the front doors and helping us open the back doors to get more people into jobs and out of the shelters.
All right, last one, Channel 2. Last one, Channel 2.
Governor, in a briefing with New York reporters, the Fed said that there's a critical mass of migrants in New York that could qualify for getting immediate work papers. Do you agree with that, and do you think they're doing enough for New York?
We have not had the data to track these individuals, and this is a problem. We've asked the city. We asked the city months ago, back in the winter months, for knowledge as to the status of individuals. We've paid for case management, offered $10 million initially, and have supplemented with another $36 million to really hire people to identify each individual, what their status is, and in fact, did they come here eligible because they applied through the CBP app, the Customs and Border Patrol app. There was a new app that started this past spring, that if people apply through that, then they're in a different situation where they can get work authorization on an expedited basis. So it is true that we are asking the federal government and the city so the state can continue to help these efforts to identify those who could be working right now. I don't know what a critical mass is. I don't think it's a high number. A lot of these individuals are children. They wouldn't be eligible to work anyhow. Families, there are probably some. I will say there are probably some. And so we at the state level, I'll be speaking about this more in a couple of days, are really ramping up our efforts to identify them in shelters, say, you're already eligible. Go work. Here's some jobs. 460,000 jobs available in the state of New York. And if they need low-skilled jobs, I have a lot of jobs going unfilled right now that employers are begging for us to provide assistance for. So they're correct that there's probably some. They've offered to help us with that. That's part of an outgrowth of my meeting with Jeff Science 2 weeks ago, and my phone call again this week, that they're helping with this month of surge. They said they'd send people for a week. I said, no, we're going to make it a month of surge, a month of effort to intensely identify individuals, and those that can be working already will be in a different category than those who still need the help. So those are some of the issues that are being worked through.
Great. Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
good, everybody. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.